The day humanity's greatest strategist joined the Earth's defense force, nobody applauded. Most recruits arrived with medals, recommendations, or records that made instructors proud. Cadet Elias Kane arrived carrying nothing except a small duffel bag and an average service file. Physical strength, 31 over 100 combat endurance, 34 over 100 weapons accuracy, 41 over 100 reaction speed, 38 over 100 overall rank, 287 out of 300. The training hall erupted in laughter. So that's the genius headquarters wanted? I've seen maintenance drones score higher. They're really scraping the bottom now. Even the instructors exchanged disappointed looks. Colonel Marcus Hale folded the evaluation tablet and sighed. Mr. Kane, I've trained soldiers for 30 years, he looked Elias up and down, and I've never seen someone score this badly. The room filled with quiet chuckles. Elias simply nodded. I understand, sir. No excuses, no anger, no embarrassment, just calm acceptance. That somehow irritated everyone even more. For the next 6 weeks, nothing changed. Whenever recruits sparred, Elias lost. Whenever they ran, he finished near the bottom. Whenever they practiced shooting, he barely passed. The nickname spread through the academy. Paper soldier, strong enough to carry reports, not strong enough to carry a rifle. Nobody noticed what Elias actually did after every exercise. While everyone slept, he replayed every training simulation. Every mistake, every command, every movement. He wasn't watching himself. He was studying everyone else. Patterns, habits, decision-making, tiny details nobody cared about. One evening, Captain Naomi Briggs entered the simulation room. She stopped. Every tactical screen was active. Battle after battle after battle. Thousands of possible outcomes. And in the middle, Elias, completely still, watching. He wasn't controlling either army. The computer was fighting itself. What are you doing? Elias didn't look away. Trying to understand why people lose. Naomi frowned. You should be learning how to win. I am. He finally turned. The easiest way to win is to understand why intelligent people make predictable decisions. She stared at him. It was the strangest answer she had ever heard from a recruit. The next morning, everything changed. At exactly 0900 UTC, every television, every satellite, every mobile phone, every holographic billboard, every military command center went black across Earth. Billions of people looked up. One signal, one source, one transmission. The sky above New York shimmered. London, Tokyo, Dubai, Sao Paulo, Sydney. Every major city projected the same image. A figure emerged from the darkness, over 3 meters tall. Silver armor, black cloak, 6 glowing eyes. No introduction, no title, just silence. Then he spoke. My name is Supreme Strategist Kale Varen. His voice echoed across the entire planet. I do not command the largest fleet in the galaxy. I command the fleet that has never made the wrong move. Inside Earth's global defense headquarters, every general froze. Some immediately recognized the name. Others went pale. General Reeves whispered, It can't be. A young officer looked confused. Who is he? The room fell silent. Finally, an elderly intelligence director answered. 21 civilizations. They all believed they could outthink him. None of them exist anymore. The alien continued. For 53 years, we have watched your species. You fight among yourselves. You elect leaders. You argue. You debate. You question authority. You mistake disagreement for intelligence. A massive holographic star map appeared beside him. One by one, hundreds of worlds turned red. These civilizations resisted. They believed creativity defeats calculation. They believed courage defeats certainty. They were all wrong. Another world disappeared. I am giving Earth 72 hours. Surrender, or your civilization will become the next lesson taught across the galaxy. The transmission ended. The entire planet fell into silence inside defense headquarters. Chaos exploded. Generals shouted over one another. Raise the orbital fleet. Evacuate major cities. Move nuclear platforms. She'll call every allied nation. Orders flew in every direction. Everyone had a plan. Everyone except Elias. He remained completely silent. Colonel Hale noticed him. "You've been quiet. What do you think?" The room laughed. Someone muttered, "Here comes the paper soldier." Another officer smirked. "Maybe he'll tell us to surrender." General Reeves folded his arms. "Well?" Elias slowly walked toward the central holographic map. His eyes never left the last image Cale Varon had transmitted. Then he asked a single question. "Can someone replay the broadcast?" The recording started again. Nobody understood why. Cale spoke. Every word, every pause, every movement, every expression. When it finished, Elias closed his eyes, then opened them. He lied. The room instantly fell silent. General Reeves frowned. "What?" "He lied exactly once." Colonel Hale crossed his arms. "Explain." Elias pointed toward the frozen hologram. "He said, 'I command the fleet that has never made the wrong move.'" He shook his head. "No. Someone like him would never introduce himself that way." The generals exchanged confused looks. Elias continued calmly. "That sentence wasn't for us." "It was for someone else." Captain Naomi stared at him. "Someone else?" Elias nodded. "His own officers. He isn't trying to intimidate Earth. He's testing loyalty inside his fleet." The room became completely silent. General Reeves narrowed his eyes. "You're making a huge assumption." Elias looked directly at the alien hologram. "No, I'm making a prediction." He stepped closer to the tactical display. "If I'm right, the invasion won't begin in 72 hours. Every officer leaned forward. Elias pointed to a tiny region beyond Pluto. "It begins in less than 6. The room erupted. "Impossible. Our sensors show nothing. There's no fleet." Colonel Hale slammed his fist onto the table. "On what evidence?" Elias answered with absolute calm. "Because if I were him, I would never give my enemy 72 hours to prepare." He looked around the room. "I would give them 72 hours. While attacking before they realized the countdown was fake. At that exact moment, a red warning light exploded across every screen inside headquarters. "Unknown fleet detected. Location: Outer Solar System." The countdown on the wall read 055841, exactly as Elias had predicted.